Hi friends, Good Cat Wombat here. First of all, I'd just like to say I hope that everybody is staying safe and healthy. Jose and I are fine here. We're confined to our apartment, have been for about a month now, but we're doing all right. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but there just really hasn't been that much going on. But I have still been buying pins, and so today I'm going to be doing a haul of probably about 4 weeks worth of Disney Chris live sales. I kind of lost count, but basically every single live sale since the last video that I showed of pins. And so it's mostly Rapunzel pins with some others mixed in. And then I also picked up some mystery bags. So Disney Chris produces these little canvas bags with their fantasy pin designs printed on the front, and they offered a little deal where you could get blind bags of bags, and I just thought that would be a fun little thing to pick up to see which designs I got here on the video with you guys. And they're good to put pin backers in or whatever, or to put traders in or whatever, just to spread a little bit of joy. Let's get started. So the very first thing I'll show off is a set of pins, and it's not the complete set, but that's all right. And it is one of the Mickey Memories sets. So it is was the monthly limited pin release for the Shop Disney stores in, I believe, 2018. And this is the May set, and it is the Oh Boy pin and Mickey's head in a little sunburst. So this was the Mickey Memories set, where each month was representing a different decade, and I believe that this was the set that was supposed to be representing the 50s or maybe the 60s, and they didn't have the full set, but that's okay. I really wanted this like pastel Oh Boy one, and the like cute little like Mickey head is also very pastel and adorable, and it's gonna look great with my other couple of pastel Mickey or Parks themed pins. And so that one's just really cute. That was the only one from this series that I was ever even interested in, and so I'm glad I was finally able to get it. I also got this Acme pin with Rapunzel and Snow White and Tiana, and it is an Ellie of 300, I believe, 200 or 300, and it's from that Hot Art series. I'm not super into this pin, but I picked it up as a trader. Just because I really do exclusively collect Rapunzel. I don't collect any of the other princesses, so it doesn't really fit in my series, but I really wanted to get it as a trader because I don't really have any higher like value traders right now. Most of my higher value pins are like keepers for me, so I think it would be cool to start like trying to trade for higher value pins. Then I have another small pin here, also not a Rapunzel pin. But it is a letter pin with Kevin from Up, and it's got a K on it for Kevin or for Catherine. And so I got that one because I'm trying to slowly grow my little Up collection, and my name starts with a K. So I started collecting pins that have the letter K on them. And this is apparently the chaser from the Alphabet series, and it's an Ellie of 400, it looks like. And so that one's super cute. So Kevin can go join the other Up pins. And then this next pin is one that I have been trying to get for so long. And I finally got it. And it is the old Rapunzel animator doll pin. And so this was a Disneyland Paris pin that came out in probably 2016 or 18. And it was a whole series of open edition pins, but they don't make them anymore. And it is similar to, right now, the Shop Disney actually has a series of blind box pins. They've had 2 series of blind box pins with the animator series style princesses on it, and there is a Rapunzel in one of those, but those have like this 3D effect that I really don't care for, so I'm not really interested in getting those. There's also was supposed to be another animator doll of Rapunzel from Paris that was supposed to come out this April, but obviously that's going to be delayed a little bit until the parks are back open, but hopefully I'll be able to get that one once it finally comes out as well. But I'm just so glad to get this pin because she's just so adorable and I've been looking for it for so long. I also have 2 pins, more Rapunzel pins, and this one right here is a Disney soda fountain pin, and it is Rapunzel standing and kind of looking up at the sky, and there's like a translucent stained glass sun behind her. I just thought this one was pretty. I found out later that apparently this one has been heavily faked, but I have confidence that this one is real, especially since it has the FAC number stamped on the back. And same story here. Apparently this one's been heavily faked, but it is actually a Walt Disney Imagineering pin, and it's this Rapunzel with a gold frame. And so Rapunzel herself doesn't look super great on this, but I really liked the gold frames, like 3D effect on the edges. So we've got Pascal and the tower there and the sun there on top, and as well as a frying pan and some paint sets on this side. It's kind of hard to tell because of the glare and the plastic. But I'd never seen this one before. I also have my first fantasy pin from this haul, which it might actually be the only fantasy pin from this haul, and it is another Designs by Jen. So it's officially my second Designs by Jen pin, and it's the fairy one. And so she's got these giant wings, and her hair actually glows in the dark. So first glow in the dark effect pin, and this is an Ellie of 55. Like all Designs by Jen pins, it is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really excited about it. Really cool pin. And then now, here is our final bag full of pins, and Disney Chris has changed their logo. The logo itself is the same, but this used to have blue everywhere, and now it's green. And I don't know if that's just a printer error or if that is the new normal. So I'll start with the pins from this haul, and then I'll look at these bags. So these are the bags, and there are 10 of them here. So we'll get to that in a minute after I show the pins, I think plural, that I got from last week's show. So first of all, I've got another Paris pin, and this is another up pin, and it's got Kevin and Russell, and it's got French on the backer card, and it really has this really cute little twine detailing on the backer card. It says it's a limited edition of 425, which is really strange. But I'm just slowly growing my Up collection. I really like Kevin and Russell. I need to rewatch Up. I haven't seen it in quite a few years now. And I just noticed Russell's eating a little chocolate bar here. So that is just an adorable little pin. And then this other little guy is just a simple little Mickey limited release Very Merry Christmas Party pin from 2017. And so this is going to add to my Christmas collection. And that is actually the only Very Merry Christmas Party I've ever been to. Jose and I went that year. When we went to Disney World together for the first time, and so I just wanted to pick this up to commemorate that. But plus Mickey is just oh so cute, opening these little presents there, so precious. Okay, so that's it for the pins. Now it's time to see what bags we got. And so some of them are smaller and some of them are bigger, but they're all have the gorgeous pins designs on them. And so this first one's not a mystery because it was on top. And so this is a design of Grandmother Willow, which I've seen the real pin of this. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the details coming down. Lots of just cut out details. It must have been really hard to make that one. So that's the first one. And our second one is upside down. It looks like it's Belle in either your Elizabethan or Victorian style. It's back in the day style. There she is like that. And let's see the next one. We've got a villain. Ooh, it looks like it's Mally, Maleficent. There's Maleficent looking very spooky. I think this is their like sassy yet sinister series. And that's all I know about that because I'm not a villains person. Ooh, this next one's really pretty. This one is of the Up House. And so this is from their home series, which is a pin-on-pin series, where you have one, an icon of a house from, or a castle from a show, from a movie. And that's what that one looks like. Very pretty, very vibrant. Next one, also a villain pin, kind of. It is from their Rival series. We've got Kuzco as a llama and Yzma. That one's pretty silly looking. I think that Emperor's New Groove is underrated and so hilarious. So, and I actually, unpopular opinion, I really liked Emperor's New School, the series. I really liked that when it was coming out. So that's that. And another Rival series, Peter Pan and Captain Hook, which I finally actually saw. One of the first weekends of this quarantine, I finally watched Peter Pan on Disney Plus. Of course, I'd seen like the musical. My high school did a production of the musical years ago, and I'd seen like the old-fashioned live-action movies. But that was my first time seeing the animated movie. A lot of really insensitive stuff in there. I was very surprised. So there's that Peter Pan one. And then this one, I've never actually seen this one before. And it looks like it's Tarzan and this cheetah or a leopard. And it looks like this must have been before they changed their name. I don't know what this character is called. I've not seen this movie, Tarzan, in forever. So can't tell you much about that one. Next we have Cruella, pop villain. These are giant pins. Like the pins themselves are this big. Huge, huge pins. Cruella is a very spooky lady, but this is a beautiful design. We got a villain. Oh, it looks like the last two are also villains. We've got the Evil Queen and the Evil Hag. And then Maleficent as a dragon and as a human. So those are a lot of really cool bags that I'll be happy to use as traders. Most of those I don't collect. The up one I'm definitely keeping. The rest of them I'll probably use to put traders in and spread some Disney magic. But anyways, thanks for sitting and watching my pin haul as well as my little blind bag reveal. I hope that everybody stays safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video.